Alright. Just go right into it. Waiting for that to load up itself. There we go. Still at 40, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The YouTube fam won't know any better. and they won't. I don't really get a whole... honestly, like, for the Final Fantasy stuff, I did get quite a few, like, views on all of my Final Fantasy streams. Like, not a lot, but a few. And I'm like, you know what? At least I get a view a pop. That's fine. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. One player in queue. Here we go, fam. Wait, let me make sure I'm, like, officially in this. You guys can hear this. This is all good. We're all recording well. You can't see my character because it has that error code in it. Oh, here we go! Yeah! Watch the game fucking crashes. Amazing! Yes! Alright. It feels so good to finally be in. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh! That's new! I didn't notice this before. Oh, it's fun! That's cool. Very cool. We're in, baby. All right, let me let Twitter know that I finally got in. Let me shit. Quadruple Fs. Triple Fs. Don't worry about it. And tweet. Zelda, don't sit on the arm of the chair, you little weirdo. Go play with the kitten. Go play with Kaine. Go play with Kaine, please. She misses you. Check the mountain pet logs. Ooh. Ooh, you're right. I should. Alright. Mount guide. I don't have anything new. I got the deluxe edition. I should have gotten stuff for... Oh no, oh no! Of course my armory chest is like fucking full. It's so much bigger and I still don't have enough room. Oh wait, that's just the handed stuff. Fuck. Fuck. What do you mean? What is this? What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Why do I still have this? I thought I got rid of this. Oh. No, I bought this. I bought this for the I bought it for the fashion thing. That's why. That's why. It's fine. Did I change into everything? No, I didn't change into everything. Hold on. Oh, that's all I got. It was just a... It was just the coat that I got. That's it. Okay, yeah, it was just the coat that I got. Never mind. I didn't get anything else weird and fancy. I just the coat. Don't worry about it. Got rid of belts, and that's why you have more weapon space. Of course. I forgot they got rid of belts. I forgot belts are gone. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's probably a good call. Where do we put all this extra space that we suddenly now have? Weapons. Okay, so we have the choice between Kryl and Thancred. You know we're going with Papa Thancred. You know we are. Immediately. You do both over time. That's fine. But who do we do first? The one we love first. Sends you to Razat Han! Yes! I have Kryl's instructions in hand. You are ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thanafir before, I can travel by Aetherite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kryl is of the same mind. She has already secured an aid for the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. Ah, Confluence, thou sayest. I don't like that he oh no! I'm afraid so, my friend. Uh-oh. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we diverted thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbreda. Oh. No, I hate this. No! No, Oriange, no! Moonbreda was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Is that why you're in on this, Oriange? Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers of the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? No. We've been busy. I mean, we've been busy. And I attempted to do so earlier, but in my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Oh, at least he sent a letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed to me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and your choice alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no mention of forsaking our cause. No intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. It was settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. I'm going to pronounce it Kite because it looks like kite. Let's go with it. This shit is funny. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If it's funny, how often do we get a dunk on Thancred? That's the better question. How much do we dunk on Thancred? All right, hold up. This may be my last cup of sake, but we'll see how fast I get through it. Oh no, big bag choices? Yep. Well, with alcohol, it's always a bad choice. Also, friends, if you guys... So, I have this one. And I'm going to attempt to show you that I have this one. And then I have this one. And then this one. And then there is another one. There are 3 of these. And I have mind to give at least 2 of these out. But, like, if any of you guys want one and, like, super sorely would like a matching sake glass to what I usually always drink out of, let me know. I'll mail you one for Christmas. Don't worry about it. You do not have to have sake out of this. You can have vodka or whatever the fuck you want, but like, I enjoy sake out of this. It just tastes better. I legitimately tried to have sake not in a sake glass, and I was like, ugh. There's something about drinking out of a little tiny cup that just like is, I don't know. You do not have to drink sake out of this. You can drink whatever the hell you want out of it. There are no rules in this world. It does make all the difference. Yeah, I want to do a point redemption, but I'm like, it needs to be high enough. So what I want to do is, like, at the very least, I want to mail these out, and then I want to see if anybody else wants one. Like, oh yeah, I would like one. And then like I'll do another batch round, and then we'll put like some channel points up, and then after those go away, then I can pull it down. Hey, what's up, Kenlesu? How are you? There we go. There's the. Sorry, I'm trying to find like. Oh. I feel like the map better about that. Shoot a real IRL Daiso stream. Would you guys watch that? I mean, I would. I will probably go to one that I don't live near. So at the very least, you know that I don't live near that Daiso. Because I can't do the Daiso that is close to my house. I'm trying to be really diligent about not, outing where I live and all that crap. But like I could go to a Daiso that, yeah, go to one that's not in my city, like go out of my way. That I can do. There are like 500 Daisos in here now. It's been like, since the knowledge of Daiso some almost 12 years ago, there are now like a plethora of Daiso. There are like at least 3 Daisos around me. I can't have you guys knowing any of those. I'm not kidding. There's the one near me, there's one, and then there are 2 equidistant from each other from me, and I'm just like, so many. There are like 4 in Anaheim. I remember that. I remember there were like a dozen in Anaheim. It's great. Well now, this is a rather lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryl and the students of Baldessian. We seek passage to Thavnir. Thavnir? My brain is like on fire. And understand you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Test subjects? Oh, Kryl is just dunking on Thancred. Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. Oh! Hey! A regular Aetheryte! So in order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're in a mess of Aether hurtling along the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of Aetheryte teleportation. But if I were to tell you there was a way to travel to an Aetheryte without being attuned to it, a way to teleport instantaneously to places you've never been. For long years, we have labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of Aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly? That changes everything. Well, my language has been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these Aetherites, but the Aetherites themselves must be pre-tuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. Yo! Hey, Square Enix, you need to start selling these Aetherite earrings immediately. Actually, no, you don't, because I'm pretty sure a couple of people on Etsy or Shopify definitely do that already. So fuck off, Square Enix. Dude, someone's wearing them. Like, I know I've seen this as like an accessory piece. Like somebody made this shit. I know it. What do you want to bet? They just took the model and just shrank it? They'd be like 300 USD. Have you been on the Square Enix shop? Dude, no. They're like, well, yes, they'd be 300 USD, but also made out of like 24 karat gold. So they would be worth the 300 USD. That's what I'm saying. And then they'd be like $100 if they were silver. Yeah, they would make it out of like the most expensive material possible instead of out of like plastic and then be like, yeah, go ham fam. Actually, most jewelers do not make earrings out of gold because it is so heavy. If you are a good jeweler, you will not make gold. Like, you will not do 24 karat gold for earrings. It is too heavy. You don't do it. And if it is, it's like a small, tiny little stud. But even then, like, gold is too heavy. You don't do it. You make it out of sterling silver, or you make it out of white gold, or black, or brass. You can make it out of brass. It's the same shit. Or, you know, same look. Squeaks would use fake diamonds and use RBG lighting. You know, though. Sure. Let's do it, fam. But it just so happens that our first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Charlotte, and the other over in... Yedlimod? Yedlimod? A port town in Thafnir. Oh boy. As you may know, our nation long remained strong ties with Razat Han. We indeed owe much to this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. Oh, beans! Beans! She's like, why? I will bite you. So, to sum it up, we're to test these aetherites. How fortuitous of you. Should I mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether? Will this be a problem? Yeah, I was about to say, like, Thancred's kind of fucked up. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things. But do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? Only the permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. In the statistically unlikely event something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mrs. Kryle truly knows how to pick them. Thank you. If I might change the subject, are Master Wolfson and Mistress Blodwia not present today? Oh, didn't you hear? They recently re-signed their post. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed at the forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Ah, so you didn't have to come up against, not dad-in-law, not mother-in-law. Yeah, bean harvest very good this year. She like, when I bring the cup up to her, she does this like 1,000-yard stare, like, what the fuck? You okay, Zelda? Well, nobody's requested tweets recently, so we can have a tweet. Treats for Zelda. Crunch. No, I'm done. All done. Nope, all done. All done. More treats. More treats for Zelda. Oh. You can have like, not unlimited versions of these, but you can have at least like 4 and not like barf. Aw, that's a good girl. That's all you get. I know. Wee, see her face. She lets me get away with a lot of shit. How is she on catnip? She does love catnip. She does love Silvervine more though, which is funny. Like she does like Silvervine. Like I need to find Silvervine powder because she loved that shit. But I can't give too much of it to her because I only have like a very finite amount. Daiso used to sell this cat scratcher. It was a cardboard cat scratcher, but it came with a Silvervine, like, packet of Silvervine powder. And, like, she was all over that shit. That shit makes her drool. It's so amazing. Do I, like, a 1 per stream? Or oh, I could. Honestly, like, she doesn't throw up unless I, like, really overstuff her with treats. Like, treats are pretty good. Those treats are pretty good. Like, they don't, like, make her vomit or anything like that. It's when, like, she either has something that she's not used to. So if I switch food, she'll vomit. But if I give her too much of human food, she'll vomit. Or if she eats too fast, then she'll vomit. Or if she has a hairball, she'll vomit. She's got a sensitive tummy, and like I've been more privy to what it is, and like lately she hasn't been vomiting too much because she's not having hairballs as much. You know, got to keep up with the grooming and all that stuff. Yeah, she's a pukey baby. Like she does pretty good, and literally sometimes she'll just like, I'm gonna go eat all of my food and then go have a lot of water in the sink because it's food, and then I'm gonna go and vomit. And she doesn't learn. It's fine. She's a cat. But like, I can't give her wet food because it's so delicious that if I switch her to wet food, like I can only give her a little bit, but then she'll vomit, but then she'll associate wet food with vomiting, so she won't eat the wet food. So she's stuck on dry food perpetually. I can't switch her over. Like, I tried really hard. I was trying to get her on a raw diet and a whole thing, but she can't do it. Her tummy is just too set on raw food, or dry food. So, like, it's a whole thing. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the 8th Art Plaza. I'll be along shortly. All right, here we go, fam. Time to hydrate. Jesus. No cryptids today. I'm just looking at like who's here. No cryptids. Just some good old-fashioned RPGers. Very good. Okay. Just us boys. I can only imagine like doing this as like Meteor and like the four boys of the group just like going out. The four men of the group going out to do things.
Right, we're all set.
Man, I almost got that voice like correct.
Just the four of you, was it?
A little bit of that like almost Englishy accent and higher pitch.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. There is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Oh no.
What?
We are dunking on Venkrid. Holy shit. Wait, what? Vomit now. Of course we are. Wow, have we not been to Rotherhan? Jesus.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads Athan. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold
there's a
invaders
tower.
at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh no, I got the sickness. I vomited. Oh, no. And so did.
What chance?
Oh, nope. All the way down. Get down with the sickness.
Insidious foe.
I'm so sorry. That's so funny. Oh, we all got real dunked on real hard. Oh. Oh no. I imagine this to be like a hangover.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Oh no, I skipped it! Fuck! I didn't mean to skip it because, oh fuck.
5 minutes later.
Alright, go
Alright,
ahead.
here's where we left off.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
It is a hangover. Oh my god. Oh my god. The worst kind of hangover. You didn't even get to enjoy any of the drunkenness.
Right? There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
I can only imagine my
Don't
character's
let a
face.
Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no. Oh no! I mean, we were even worse with coin. Oh no! Vomit now! Mm. I have to go.
I am a hero.
I will die.
There
Okay.
you go.
Alright, perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, lord.
No problems, Al. Anytime.
Alright, I'll see you soon.
Yep, yep.
Alright, guys. Fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, let me get my, my stuff up. Oh, let me put back, speech chat so I can hear you guys. I will get horribly, horribly distracted if I don't see what you guys are doing. How's the lag? I know it's so... the lag is not bad. It's fine. Doing most patch content. Oh, good. Excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Oh my god, I love this game so much. Okay, we're in it. Press the cross button. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Justinian in time? Okay. He is somewhere nearby. I don't even know where. My own vomit. Seems I'm okay. Have any, like, I don't seem to have, there it is. There he is. Oh no. I don't seem to be afflicted with anything. Oh wait, no, there it is. It's right here. Oh no. There we go. Right after that. Oh. I can't move when that's happening. Oh, it just slows me down. Oh boy. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with the aether sickness. By the Mansuya. A traveler. I mean, greetings. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Roma Lasai, made with only the finest, freshest ingredients, is famed from calming, is famed for calming truly unruly bellies. I'm just making up words at this point. Look at that thing that just passed us. Look at this. Come back here. Elephant people. Oh, wait, I should talk to Thancred. Oh, fuck. By the way of a warm welcome to Thafnir, I am pleased to offer you this for the low price of 19,800 gil for not 1, 2, but 3 bottles. Bargain amongst bargains. The price is a high road robbery, and you want to say as much as seen, but you realize words of warning will cry out, be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before a and using gestures deny that the deal is unfair. Oh, that's unreal. Deny this. No, that. You thought you could I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me is so urgent? Right. I'm bad with coin. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me? Whoa! Sincerest apology, sir, but I appear to have the price confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. Whew, that confusion would be quite costly for both of us. Very well, your coin. Quieres? Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Do I need to talk to Thancred first? Fuck, might have fucked up. I'll be back after I explore the town. Oh, fuck. you'll be able to? Okay. Let me, yeah, there we go. Yes, I can. A teensy witchy touch, Sue says. Not to mention my hardest night's drinking comes close. Not even my hardest night's drinking comes close. Oh, indeed. Indeed a hangover. Alright, we need to talk to, oh, we do need to talk to Orion J first. Oh, look at him. He's like all crumpled into a pile. Oh. Oh. That man has never had a thimble of alcohol in his life. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death's grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, Anastinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. Jesus Christmas. We finally get Orion J to be like the hot elfin goddess that he is supposed to be? Question mark? I don't know. He's not draped in like, he's not like modest to a fault with every single inch of him clothed down to the fingertips. And he's just like, I've never had alcohol in my life. You were in time? Excellent. You've spared us Tataru's wrath. Sorry, Tataru. 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 Tataru! I hope Biggs and or Wedge marries Tataru. I wish this for them. Sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Stretching emote. That's what this stretching emote is good for. Oh wait, no, that's from... The new stretching emote is from Animal Crossing. Blink, blink. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Indeed. Back on your feet, I see. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. No. No, Astidia, no. Astidia, no. Oh. Okay. You didn't cut it. Alpha No is gonna have a fit. A fit of delight. Aye, I've bound it. Does the most I could do against the heat stroke of shedding my armor. Ah, yes, he comes from a land of snow into the muggy humanness of this land. I can only assume. We're into the jungle, fam. Let's go. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A look of wonder. The man said it's a Thafnerian weave, though not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? Oh no. Oh no. Tataru is gonna flay you right open, my guy. Oh, Tataru is just gonna flay you right. Oh, I'm the one carrying 5 million gil, but don't worry about it. 9,400 9,400 gil. The steel, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I always valued function over form. That is incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. All of these are this last one is so sassy. Holy shit. But also You know what? is Tataru and Kryle's misfortune for trying to rein in this dragoon. That's their fault. That is incredibly their fault. It's like, oh, a dragoon! Amazing, perfect, wonderful for our mercenary crew. Shit, he spends all of our fucking money. Question. You know what? I'm gonna feign guilt, not to make Estidian feel bad. I'm inclined to agree with thine assessment. It doth seem excessive, unusually so. Claiming Thafnir as its dominion, the nation of Razat-Ha hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasodora. I got that right. Arkasodora and the Matanga tribe, indigenous to the island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture came to be the celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as waypoint betwixt east and west. India. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Razat-Han. Yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must be maintained through judicious and governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which these see evidence, given the merchants is a gateway town, are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so. That opportunistic pricing is rampant, doth suggested by the oversight, is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've naught to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedlimad? We don't know how this is pronounced yet. I'm sorry. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. You know what? I appreciate filler like that. I appreciate filler like that where I am having a good time. At everyone's expense. Oh wow, it's already dwindled so much. And yet, my Q was so high. His stomach behaving once more. Thancred is ready to get to work. I mean, all of our stomachs behaving once more. Right. Let's split up and make inquiries in town. Zlora, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup at the Aetheryte. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Wow, fuck. Brr. We couldn't have, like, maybe tried to do some traveling in between here and now, maybe. Where am I? We were here. We were here. We were here. We were all the way over here. And now we're over here. I mean, we were here otherwise. Though we haven't even been. Sri Lanka! Let's go! I'm trying to do like a good like angle for the camera, like for the what? Look. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left too long. Oh, there's a cutscene here. There's a big cutscene here, oh, don't you know? This is pretty. Gazing out into the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels further away. Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do the tally of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly any sell these days. Business has never been this terrible. But I suppose things could be even worse, though I could have a consortium to keep us afloat, like Khazal. I don't even envy his position. Better to be alone in my own little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler, by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Khazal a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. Oh, there's the other one. Man, shoutouts to Motoko Bloodborne. Good RPG name. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a straight... I can speak today. It's fine. Just need more water. Don't worry about it. I do need to hydrate a little bit more. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight to see in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Nuranir. As if stood there but loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no. They had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the radiant host. But business as good as dead. What'll become of us? Only gods know. Beep beep. Ah, now time to speak to Khazal. Wait, I know what the jump button is. I remember what the jump button is. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it kind of seems like the, you know, man, for my MSQ, for the queue for this game, I feel like I'm not being, like, overwhelmed by, like, people surrounding other people. The Damascans aren't coming. We already gave everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know. But yelling at me isn't gonna help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself. The provinces are in chaos. And there's a tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out there. We can't blame farmers for not wanting to take the risk. Yeah, but... Dude, your comrade just said, like, the most intelligent thing you have yet to say. Like, he gave, like, thorough... He just gave, like, thorough reasoning. Like, the Empire's fucked. We have a tower now. Nobody wants to risk their lives because the tower spits out monsters? What do you want me to do? Why are you yelling at me? I'm just an employee. I'm not the manager. All right. Forget about the Dalmaskins. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with the merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quantity is guaranteed. Sorry, quality is guaranteed. I know all these things. It is quality, okay. I know all these, Khazal. I do. I really do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been canceled or indefinitely postponed. It's like we're in a pandemic. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant. Please tell me you're a merchant. Sorry, fam. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we are discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Somebody with question marks I can't even give a voice to. Excuse me. My name is Matsya. I'm here to see Khazal? Oh, seems he's busy. I'll come back later again. Oh, there's the cutscene. Yes, can I help you? Yeah, you need to go see that asshole? Ah, I remember seeing you back at the guild. You wanted to speak with Khazal too, did you? I am Matsya, a fisherman of Akiali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Khazal, who offers foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hardworking man. I dare not disturb him. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I help people? Oh, an adventurer, you say. And you travel the world helping people. It's like I have, since I started this game has been so good at just like, if you're paying attention to what is going on, you can yourself figure out what the Warrior of Light have just said, like, even though there's no dialogue being displayed. Like, it's really good that way. Like, they've done a really good job of, like, not just verbatim, like, oh, you want to help me? Question mark. It's like, or like, you know when like you do the essay given format for like an answer, like when they answer the like here's the question, then you do the essay format where you have to pretend like you weren't asked a question but you're just going to give information, which I think is really fucking annoying because you're not gonna see this otherwise. It's
5 minutes later.
an adventure, you say, and you travel the world helping people. Then that must mean you're dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me. A portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell some. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Cazal, and I can't touch customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it may sound, would you not peddle the fish in my stead? And show me how it's done? My lawyer of life is like, yeah, if you're willing, please let me know, and we can begin at once.
5 minutes later.
Oh my god, we have to move on. We can't keep doing this. Oh, we're gonna be we're gonna be social. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're in this. So you'll do it then. Show me how you deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right, please. Try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in, Yedromald. My god. Yedrimad? I'll observe you and learn. See? This guy, bad at his job, wants to improve himself. Let's go. We're gonna be here. Don't worry. We're gonna be here. Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna follow us. Sorry, I'm just so like. Sorry, this is so hilarious because it's a Lalafell and an elephant man. What do they call them? What are their names? What do they do? Screech? Oh. We're going the complete opposite direction of where we need to be. Oh, he's so wrinkly. No. No. Sorry, I was gonna do a whole thing about like, oh, he's so wrinkly. So wonderfully wrinkly. I love it. He's so much taller than everybody else. It's wonderful. Hi, Zelda. No, you can't be on the floor. There we go. Oh, you just out of the water you go. Let's go. Elephant dudes didn't catch the actual Matanga. Yeah, Matanga? Something like that. Oh, yeah, this is absolute quest music. Side quest music. Yes. Fish! Fish here! I get fresh fish straight from the seas, bottom to your mouth. I am not that charismatic. My character is not quite that charismatic. As well as I would like to think I am. The top answer is what my character would like to be. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Greetings to you. I suppose I will enough given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but there was utter chaos when the tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. May remain there for now, but I could not stay. I had to come back, continue with my life, such as it is. Whether or not was the right choice, only time will tell. No place like home, but, you know, don't do anything dangerous, yeah? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep clear of the tower. When more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. What? I hope they deal with it soon so we can get back to our normal lives. To the days when you can earn as much as you gave and truck into the meal satisfied when that you did good work. Oh, speaking of meals, would you like some fresh fish? Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're fishmonger. Wow. Then you bait me like that. How can I not bite? Oh, shit. Oh, these puns. Ah, very well. Give me some of your fish. He's like, oh, thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallows cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with... Damn, bro, I failed at all these. Oh, dude. Oh. I have been selling my wares, my talents for years. Honestly, this game figured it out, I think. If you were able to, if you failed this, like, ooh, I get it. I understand. I totally understand if you failed this. Like, this is one of those, like, nod into it. Like, I myself, like, I don't just sell anybody my stuff. And, like, I do talk to customers that I talk to. There are times when, like, I talk to, you know...
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
It takes some skill. It is a skill. It is an entire skill. Like, what do I have to lose outside of maybe your time?
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it!
Yeah, the subsidiary likely suffers. Big suffers. Okay. Nashreen. Somebody's traveling. Oh, somebody attuned to all the Aetheryte shards. Oh no. Oh, a Harker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy a dozen Mara. I want to buy some Marmara. Say it doesn't. They don't need to export quality. Oh. What do you need so many of those before? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot of late, but I go... but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but those with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming up from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't ask him for some next shipment. Someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and the other. I'm not reading this correctly. Hold on, let me compose myself a little bit to get into this. Good Christmas. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Oh, thank you. A pity that you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. It took my mind off of my troubles for the moment. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah. Dang it. That one was a little like, could have gone either way. Never mind. If nothing else, you left with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Fuck. Shit. What is it, if you don't mind? I'm rather busy. Oh! Oh, it's my stomach. Aetherliness? No. Nothing so unusual. In my hurry back to get to work, I ate so little so quickly. Oh, you should take it easier. Eat more slowly and savor your food. Thought I could, but I couldn't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. So I'm working hard as I ever can to be better prepared. How so? By stockpiling supplies. For that I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, and what have you. Wait. Do we have anything suitable, Matsuya? Oh, yeah, we have some dried products too. Bavarian cucumber and puff pie fish. They're the latest batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Nailed it. Truly? By all means, I'll take them all. Nailed it! Yeah! You remembered what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which shows the importance of being attentive. And nods. This weird first-person perspective stuff is odd. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly eye-opening experience. Come, let's return to the pier. Amazing. So interesting that so much of this map is so open, but there are like certain areas you just can't just walk through because of ledges and things. Whale! Oh wow, a whole crew on the whale. Amazing. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell 2 of the 3 people you approached. Adventurers do indeed have great conversational skills. Watching you work was very enlightening. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day peddle as well as you. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Calls soon. Thought I heard a familiar voice, and should it be? I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsuya? Matsuya. Oh, Calls. Have you finished with your business with the guild? Ah, so you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. No ships coming in and hardly anything going on. There simply aren't any options. At this rate. Oh, so you can't buy my fish anymore. I'm sorry, Matsuya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can hardly help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I'll let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. And I totally clicked at the end of that, but you get the idea. I meant to read the finishing. It's fine. Cause not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I best return to my village. Many thanks again, and please take care on the road. God, I feel like even if I finished all 3 of those successfully, I wouldn't have been able to do a wonderful job out of that and feel less guilty about my actions. What? What? Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. My brain is on fire, and I forgot that yes, you can have a mount, whatever, but you just can't fly. Nah, fuck that shit. You're going punished. Snow person. I think I got that from last year, huh? Oh my god, it's been a year since I did it. Disassociates. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a bit or two, I trust? Tidbit or two. Oh, I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. As before, they seem to use the faith as their hapless thralls to call for the lunar primal. Business as usual for the Talafaroi. Oh, this is getting this is getting spicy. Good lord. I figured you guys would enjoy that. I figured you guys would enjoy my big brain. How did I come to this conclusion, and why I was like pausing at this like entire. That seems like a lot of experience. But then again, I'm like, man, it's probably like a 5 million experience to get to the next level, huh? Yeah. That's not even all the experience you need. I'm like, oh. That seems like a lot, but then again. Judging by his furrowed brow, something important has occurred to Estinian. Yeah, probably. That's Estinian for you. That Matsia fellow you were helping, he's Arcasodora, is he not? Arcasodora. Is he not? Apparently, 'tis most inclusively as people are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? What? Those people are being kidnapped? The fuck? They're like 8 feet tall. How are they being kidnapped? If stunning this perpetrator Isn't there an I somewhere? Shouldn't there be like an I in the name someplace? This motherfucker with his fucking horse. Horse! I've seen this guy. He's also doing the MSQ. If something this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand reason that Arcasodora would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout heretics still. We better go after him. Akiali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kryle's acquaintance, incidentally. It is settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. I was like, this is happening? There was like a whole latency pause on that one. Alright. Yeah, blame Saki. It's fine. You do not see Matsuya nearby, but the elevated group up ahead may provide a better vantage point. I'm gonna try not to, like, aggro anything so I can, like, listen to shit. This is California, there are palm trees everywhere. So wait, if there are elephant monsters with an elephant bipedals, what? You don't see Matsuya here from here either. No, leave me alone. Somebody, help! Somebody! Matsuya's voice. It came from the north. Map is fucking killing me here. I forgot that even if I aggro something, it doesn't actually, like, change the music. And I want to round. Round the outside, round the outside. 2 Trailer Park Boys come around the outside. What? They were also attacking, so I was just like, you know what? I'll give him a Dia or two. Where did they go? Why are you here? Oh, I see you found him in time. You and your friends came for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that our Arcasodora were being targeted. Surely you have as well? Perhaps it's best you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, I have taken calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities. In the old tongue, it means. But they are not true divinities. They are monstrous imitations of that only bring death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us thy divinities and their true natures? You've come all this way to save us. Really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. I say because I'm a terrible storyteller. I'll gladly ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, and all of us. We'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish. It's cute that all they know is fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akiali? Our next stop. Wonderful. Just follow the road west down to the hill. You can't miss it. So this the simulacra of Thavarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we're able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting the false gods, as not. As you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To Akalai. Pretty sure I'm not saying that correctly, whatsoever. Alright, I think we're gonna maybe get into... Let me see. Let me see if I can finish... No, Let's see what's left. Let's see what's left. Oh, that disappeared. Oh. Fuck it. It's gonna take you to the next town in the next. Oh, cool. I'm just trying to see like what's a good point to like stop and move on to the next thing because I don't want to make these parts of the stream too long. Although we did spend a good portion waiting. Not too much, but still. Welcome to Oculi. Oculi, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that. But please, make yourself at home. Your companions have already done enough talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but could you do worse than start with Kanga of the old Asveda? They're free at the moment, as it happens. Asveda? You wish to know about our gods? What curious visitor you are. Most want to fish, in any case. I am happily to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is you whence hail, but our isle is home to many gods. There can be divided into two groups. The Manusya, beings of wisdom who come from the form of men, and the Mirga, beings who might who assume the form of beasts. Together are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and heed their teachings. And by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Wow. Shit. Asveda. Huh. Interesting in learning about gods, you say? Huh. That's what I'd like to hear. That's what I'd like to hear. Prick up those ears and then listen. In ancient times, the Manusya and the Mirga, deities who look like men and beasts, respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manusya, the Mirga cast aside their own heads and took upon those of their foes. Likewise, the Manusya coveted the might of the Mirga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom. And they ushered an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusya have worn animal faces, and the Mirga the limbs of men. Interesting. Also, mad that I fucking... Hold on, maybe... There it is. Fuck. Ugh. Don't know why I had returner as an option. I said no to the prompt. There you are, learning a thing or two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest to you. If you could let your friends know, I'll go fetch from my home. I'll fetch it from my home at once. I mean, indeed. What do you got, fam? Alright, boys. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you to this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, We should like to see it. Oh, sorry, that was Orion J. I thought it was... Or fucking Dragoon. Good lord. The Magus sisters? Oh my god! Oh my god, it's the Magus sisters! Oh my god! I didn't even read the text. I was just like, oh, there they are! Fantastic! The other Mancia, you heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The central one is the eldest. Senduruva, goddess of wisdom. For this, the alchemists hold her the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sanduvra. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Mindruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, so she is beloved by weavers. Though each is worshipped by different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. Man, that is such a Greek/Roman thing to do. Just the god you like the most, put their little figurine in your glass Detolf cabinet. You'll be okay. I'm not kidding. That's what they did. They weren't glass cabinets, but like, yeah, your favorite deity or the one you wanted to help you the most, you put it in your little cabinet and you like worshipped it. Not even kidding. They were like little figurines and shit. Like, so yes, Pompeii, wonderful. Look up Hercules, like Herculaneum. There was a city surrounding it that was hit even worse. But they were able to dig it out and were like, this is the most preserved thing we have found from ancient times. Holy fuck. You should see this. And they found so much, and like down to piping and the sewers and all of this other crap. And like, where did people die? What happened? Like, they had systems for earthquakes. There was like these archway systems near the beach for when earthquakes happened. So when the first earthquake happened from Pompeii, they were like, what's an earthquake? We gotta go to the beach under these archways, right? That's where like hundreds of people were, because it was an earthquake. They didn't think it was like a fucking volcano. So like the people had been preparing ahead of time for this. It was crazy. Like, they had no idea what this was until it happened. And they're like, well, we're dead now. But like, they found so much in the city. Like, they found tax records. They found like property records. And like the lead piping for water and shit like that. It probably wouldn't have lasted as long as it after Pompeii, because lead. But, you know, like, they were an advanced civilization, like, keeping track of shit. Like, before Christ. Let's be real here. Like, God, good fortune, these sisters. Ah! Like in the fashion to the Mancia, the deities of Eurasia preside over a myriad of aspects of life. And what of the Miriga, if I may ask? The Miriga hold the power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you find their images there. Among them is a goddess who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as progenitor of the Arcosodra. And then there are the dragons. They occupy a special space in our history. Oh, you'd worship dragons too? It is said an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of the Razat Han, forged a covenant with the dragon of divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. I love that this... Sorry, I have to stop. I have to, like... I love that our fucking dragoon is like, dragons, you say? Like, immediately. Dragon ally. Dragon! You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The position you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find it at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Oh, we still have to talk to... Okay, we're not... Once we start heading there, I think once we get there, then I can, like, start calling it towards the end here. Oh. Ooh. It's good.
IA 0II.
Okay, perfect. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. I think we're gonna be okay. Da, 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 da. Oh man. Oh no, I figured it out. Oh no, now you guys are all gonna be subjected to our next. It only took, what, 4 hours to figure out the new tune? Then again, I've been kind of fucking around and finding out. We can walk. No, come on. I know you're punishing me because I'm picking a bird. If only I could fly. Dude, I recently saw the update about like, hey, yeah, so all that shit before, Endwalker, yeah, Aether Current's totally legit now, don't worry about it. I'm like, it was like one of the last things I did was I updated all my Aether Currents in all of the other areas. Yeah. Wait. Battle theme a bop though. Battle theme bit of a bop though. Hold up though. Hold up though. Man, bad at this. Took your fade run by a dodo. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a dodo, huh? Didn't even really look at it very hard. That is a dodo, huh? To this day, I'm still surprised we extinct dodos. Like, Humans. We bred wolves for less. And yet, the most tasty bird on this planet, and we didn't breed that shit into chickens? Are you kidding me? Were we that stupid? Something must have happened. A bunch of fuck asses fucked up. Easily. Like, I want to bet you $100 that that shit got bred out of Australia or some nonsense like that. Like, if that shit was in Europe or America, that would have been bred into something good. But no. Australia. Eaten into extinction by humans. To this day, of all the things we made extinct, and it was by the consumption of it. Like, we breed chickens for eating. Like, what the fuck? How did we fuck up that bad? This is why we don't deserve to continue on, you know? Ah, here we go. Oh, you good, fam? Oh, you good, fam? Oh, you good, fam? Oh, what? I did not even... I'm not prepared for this. And this Aether Shard.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
I mean, I've seen worse, but fuck. Ah, a dragoon.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, this is the work of sin right here. This is some Final Fantasy X shit.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Shit, that'd be handy as fuck.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
In fact, that's actually a good news, and we're here to help you.
Of course. You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
They are really... Bless their hearts, they are really putting that, like, Indian accents really heavy into this. Bless you all, but we wow. Ooh, accents. Oh, I haven't heard bad accents of this since the monster anime. Go on. Wouldn't you like to know?
It concerns you so.
Go on, Dragon Slayer.
But worry not.
I know what you are.
They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
I love how I've been reading Dune. We just entered into Dune! Worm. Worm! Just replace dragon with worm. It's fine.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Nothing personal, kid. Teleports.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Oh, this is what we get a dunk on. Estinian. Oh, we...
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Oh, you know he's panicking immediately.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Now, see here. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
An entire prayer for him.
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
It's like they know. They can, like, smell the dragon in him, like... The anime teleporting to him was...
I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent
Nidana.
a request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
It is time. I'm so glad we finally got time to dunk on Estinian. After the three of us got fucking dunked on. All three of us. Amazing. Okay. We'll finish the next portion of, oh wait, let's tune. Tune to this very normal aetheryte. Extremely normal aetheryte. I mean, it's not in Charlian, so, you know. But let's finish this portion of this quest, and then we'll, before we start the next of it. You thought you'd like this scene? Oh, it's so funny. It's fucking good. Thank you. Yes. Thank you and yes. My fucking Orswan's just like... Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful you assist in ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Delora is an amenity-capable substitute. We will spare no effort to aid you. So, if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentration of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that may allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack initiate protection. Look, I know we've been dealing with, like, tempered souls for 8 years? 8 years? 8 plus years. 8 plus years in this game. Tempering of souls. Listen, the idea that we're now finally coming up with a vaccine for this tempering is mind-blowing. And on the nose. But also... could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. So that makes sense. They have been working towards this anyway. Not that this is just something that they were trying to accomplish before. Much like vaccines anyhow. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales prove the most promising. Allowing their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to corruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. And that is why Estinian was sent here. Because he fused with the dragon. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will ready conduct a field test, and that is where you and your blessing of light come in. Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. With a wink. Aha, perhaps so. And knowing my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood alone. But as for your task, we only ask that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. Fair. In that case, Oriange and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as all your work is at the point of collapse, I suspect you should do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Yeah, actually. If you are ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Ah, you know what? Maybe after this dungeon, because this smells like dungeon to me. This smells like go to the dungeon. Ah, Final Fantasy and your maps. I mean, she was right. Go to the right. Indeed. Oh, how I long to be able to fucking just fly everywhere. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place. Or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I hope you and the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights, the deep, drunken Deepa. Oh, I give you. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficiency. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of aether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe aether sickness. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's proactive capability. Please begin wherever you're ready. I shall observe from a safe distance. I'm ready for this. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Follow the drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. What is a lantern? It is actually a lantern. In which we have to follow an item. Rating Ether, please stand back. Do I have to stand back? Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. No illness. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test, please follow. Would you like a instant hangover? Good. Bzz. You're struck by yet another powerful blast of aether, but suffer no illness. Suffer no illness. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Back. You were struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors and your lunch. Ah, you've returned and not on your knees. A promising sign, but come, let me take the Deepa off your hands. Thank you. I shall replace its ether from when we test the talisman. So, no dizziness or nausea coming from the sword? You're feeling pretty fine? Perfectly fine. Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk the tower will corrupt your aether. With this, we can we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and end this portion of Final Fantasy. I know. I was like thinking maybe we can get to a dungeon. Only if in this quest we could get to a dungeon. But looks like we have more to do. So, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for the night. You know, we're not in a sanctuary, but we'll be fine. I promise. But yeah, no, this is great. Oh man, I'm having a great time. I'm so sorry for all of the rants and things. You know how I get horribly distracted about stuff. As I do. And I'm so sorry this was such a late stream, my goodness. I think I'm gonna save the Onion Boy stream for tomorrow. So that way we are not like big suffering on that. On that front. Yeah, we'll finish that game tomorrow. There's not a whole lot left, but that might be another one of those, like, if there is time, we will do it. But like, you know how the MSQ goes. There's no rush to finish the Onion Boy game. Sorry, Turnip Boy game. Onion Boy. I wish it was an Onion Boy game. Let's be real. All right. I'm finally signing off for tonight. You guys have a cool night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.